Hello dear Scorpios, this is Clarity1129. Welcome to your May and June 2022 predictions. We shall be following the usual format, and for those of you who are new, I shall be telling you as we move along as to what we're going to do, alright? Hope you've been keeping well, my dear Scorpios. Alright, so first and foremost, we're going to be taking out one card each from the Moonology deck for the overarching energies of the months of May and June. So from the month of May, you get a new start is coming, new moon. And for June, you get you and your loved ones are safe, new moon in Cancer. Now for the month of May, I shall be using the Light Seers Tarot. Okay. Sloppy shuffling out there. I'll be pulling out 4 cards from here, one each for general outlook, love, romance and relationships, career and finance, as well as spiritual growth. So for general outlook, you get the 4 of Cups. For love, romance and relationships, you get the Knight of Wands. For career and finance, you get the 6 of Swords. And for spiritual growth, you get the beautiful Ace of Cups. The month of June, I will be using the Universal-Waite Tarot. So for general outlook, you get the beautiful King of Cups. For love, romance, you get the 4 of Swords. For career and finances, you get the 7 of Wands. And for spiritual growth, you get the 10 of Swords. Oops. Okay. I'm going to take out 2 cards each from fortune telling cards. Just give me a moment. Sorry about the interruption. I thought the door was shut, and the door was, there's a lot of breeze blowing, so the door is just making a lot of noise. Bang shut in no time. Alright, so as I was saying, I'm going to take out 2 cards each from these tea leaf fortune telling cards to further clarify and or amplify your general outlook for May and June. So for May, you get the Star, guaranteed success, and you get I've never seen this being pulled out, so that's special. And you get the Throne, position of authority. Isn't this wonderful? So Scorpios, there's something you can look forward to in May, all right? You will be, and this looks like in your career. Anyway, we'll come to that. Let me take out 2 cards for the month of June as well. You get strong emotion, passionate love or hate, and You get the axe, forces working against you. All right. Okay. So this is the basic part of your reading. We'll finish with this before we come to anything else. You know, I hope I haven't blocked this reading, because this camera is right above my head, and whenever I get into the reading, I forget about the fact that this is right above my head, and many a time I block it with my big head. And so when I go to edit the videos, I suddenly find just my head and no cards visible. All right, so I just hope, I'm trying to be conscious about it today, because last time I blocked nearly 1 full minute of my reading. Anyhow, so let's begin with May. First of all, a new start is coming. This is the overarching energy of the month. And with an Ace of Cups here in your spiritual growth, there is a new start coming, all right? So right now, the general outlook of the month is that of Four of Cups. Four of Cups is this person, if you can see, she's being extremely expressive. She is bored. She is bored about how things are moving in her life. Maybe she's feeling stagnant. Maybe she's feeling stuck. There's no excitement, but a new start is coming. And what is it going to be? Look at this. You are going to be elevated to a position of authority. There's going to be guaranteed success. All right, so this could play out in many ways. If it's, at work, obviously, you are going to, if you're self-employed, you're going to make a lot of money. If you're on social media, you're going to get a lot of subscribers. You're going to have increase in your following. You're going to make a lot of money. Whichever way it is, success is guaranteed. It could also be in your personal relationship, depending on where you are at. Maybe you are going to be, you might get a proposal. Maybe you're going to be a mother. Some of you out there are going to be parents for the first time. Whatever it is, you are going to be elevated from whichever place you are in. So whatever stagnation you're feeling right now, take it as a, forced rest on you, that nothing is happening. So you can just take it cool, because things are going to move. A new start is coming. So this is extremely positive for you, my dear Scorpios. Now, with the Knight of Wands in your love, romance, and relationships, for those singles out there, it's possible that a fire sign catches your interest. That is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. All right, but this person may or may not be very serious. So for each of you, is going to be different, because the Knight of Wands is energy who, as I was saying, someone else got the Knight of Wands as well. This person is charming, very good looking, impeccable manners, someone who's going to catch your eye immediately, and they will be so passionate that it's natural for you to be attracted to them physically, because that's how good they are, all right? And they're wonderful with their words, they're smooth talkers and everything. But the thing with the Knight of Wands is, unlike the King of Wands, they are not here for the long haul. They usually come in for a brief encounter. So if that is your thing, great. It's a win-win situation. But if you're looking for commitment, if you're looking for something more solid, tread with caution, all right? So this is disclaimer when the Knight of Wands comes. You're going to have a good time, but they may want a no strings attached kind of relationship. Now, if you're looking for something serious and you find that they are not, or if you are looking, as I said, be very clear about it right in the beginning, all right? And if you are looking to becoming parents, you want to get pregnant, then it's fine. But if you're not, please take precaution, because here with this position of authority, as I've said, for those of you looking to have a baby, it's going to be possible. It's very fertile during this time. You are going to be, or they are going to be. So depending on your situation, my dear Scorpios, you can do the needful, but it's going to be a wonderful time. You're going to have a very nice time, all right? And even those who are partnered or in committed relationships or within marriages, if you found that the spark is dying out, or it's not as what it used to be, that's going to change during this time. There is going to be fireworks in your love life, all right? So that's going to be wonderful. Now for your career and finances, you get the 6 of Swords, which is moving into calmer waters. So if you've been working really hard and seeing things not happening, and possibly had a skirmish or two with 1 or 2 people at your place of work, things are going to become calm now. You're going to move into a better place, and with this guaranteed success and position of authority, it's possible that you are going to be elevated from wherever you are. You're going to rise, and you're going to get a promotion, because of which things will smoothen out again, all right? And for your spiritual growth, you get the Ace of Cups. This is very beautiful energy, because from the 4 of Cups, where you've been disinterested and bored with all that's happening in your life, you're going to come to this beautiful place where you are going to love yourself, all right? Meaning you will be the embodiment of love. So since you are the embodiment in love, you are love yourself. There is nothing else that you experience but love around you, all right? In all your relationships and everything, because you have given yourself all the love that you need, and you're in a very comfortable place. So when you speak and when you are love, what you give outwards is what you'll receive. So you'll be in a very good place. And this is the beginning of spirituality, when you can actually see yourself, give yourself that love and respect and everything that you need, and start seeing, you'll start seeing oneness in everything. And this is a beautiful place to be. Okay, now coming to June, you're being told you and your loved ones are safe. All right, so if someone is moving away from you, or you are moving away because you have to travel because it's of your work or whatever it is, and if you're worried about your loved ones, or if they are going somewhere, they're going overseas or something, you're just being given that reassurance. Don't worry about your family, everyone is safe. All right, your general outlook is the King of Cups, which is you yourself. This is the card of Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. So you are in your energy, you are in your power, you're emotionally stable, you have your emotions under control, you have a great deal of emotions, a depth of emotion, but you're well balanced at this time, all right? And with a strong emotion, passionate love or hate. So we know that a Scorpio feels very deeply, like as do all water signs, but Scorpios have a tremendous potential, all right? And so this is how you are. It's not something different. Strong emotion is something that you always feel, so you will be in your element. And forces working against you. Now, if there is someone working against you, it will possibly be work related, but I don't pick up anything very strong here, though with the 10 of Swords here, it's not as though they would do much or will be able to do much to you or much harm to you or come in the way of your success. But the very fact that this person who's doing whatever or even trying to do whatever is actually somebody you possibly trust. Okay? And though they really will not be able to do anything to you, the very fact that there is someone you trust and you like who has even tried to do something like this, whether or not they were successful is a different issue altogether. They won't be successful. But the very fact that they're doing this leads to, this feeling of betrayal. That how could they? They won't be able to do anything for sure. All right, the cards don't show anything like that. But yes, this is somebody that you don't expect would have said or done something as petty as what they did. So sorry about that. there's this huge I think it started raining outside, and even if there's the slightest of rain, the first thing that happens is that the electricity goes off. But the standby should come anytime soon, so I am keeping this on. All right, I'll keep chatting with you. You won't be able to see, but I can. Should I wait for you? I wonder, shall I bring the candles closer? Maybe you'll be able to see something there. Is it visible? Nothing is visible. Okay, then I'll put it right back. The lights should be coming anytime now. There we are. Okay, just in time. So, yes, so we were here. Now for your love and romance, you're going to get the Four of Swords. All right, you will be in this self-reflection mode during this time. So for those of you who are single, maybe after whatever escapades you've had in the previous month, maybe didn't go through, or you're generally more focused on other areas of your life than you're in romance. Maybe you're healing, or maybe you're just taking some time off, but this seems to be a period wherein you really not much is going to happen during this time. Okay, this is in June. For those who are in partnered relationship, committed relationships, marriages, again, it's everything is smooth, nothing major is happening. It's just smooth and uneventful. All right. And now for your career and finances, you get the Seven of Wands. So you're back in the game. Basically, what's happened here is whatever things have happened in the past, which may or may not have been smooth, it will not be the same for everybody. You have moved out of that and come to calmer waters. Why? Because you've been given a promotion and you got a lot of success as far as your work is concerned. You've been given a promotion. You're doing very well. Looking at that, there is somebody out here who's tried to, play some silly game, which you call them out for. And unfortunately, it is somebody you trusted. So that doesn't go down very well with you. But you're back in action, all right? And nobody can get to the wrong side of it. If you look at this card here, this is a new deck of mine, which says Scorpio and investigate, all right? So there's no one better than a Scorpio to find out or get to the bottom of things. So you do find out who this is, and they can't do much to you, but it just leaves that bad taste in your mouth that this is somebody I trusted and how could they do this to me? But you're back in the game, and no one can get you, but you just get a little defensive because you're thrown off guard that someone that you trusted has done this to you, all right? And it is this particular energy that is going to get you into self-reflection again. Okay, here you again already got it as far as this Four of Swords is also about self-reflection. Okay, the good thing about the Ten of Swords is it's the end of the cycle. So you actually, when this happens, you sit with it for a while. You actually do feel betrayed, but you're able to sit with it for a while and then let it go. It doesn't really stay with you for very long, but it gets you to ask these big questions as to why is it that when you have given your all in a relationship, or you have, trusted somebody, obviously they've earned your trust, then what is it that has led them to betray your trust? And this gets you to do a lot of inner work, which will lead to a lot of answers. Okay, so that is how your spiritual answers come to you. Now I'm going to take out one card each from the Spirit Animal Oracle as advice from you for advice for you from Spirit. And for May, you get Brown Bear Spirit, take time out. Okay, so you're being asked, and I think with this Ace of Cups, you're just being told to just lighten up and just keep your heart open. It's a good month for you. May is a good month for you. So In fact, I think you'll need more time here in the month of June. And for June, you get, wow, scarab beetle spirit, magic works through you. All right, and this is what the realization that you come to, is that it doesn't matter if someone's working against you, you are the magic, and you can always bring that magic and bring it back to life. It's so whatever is happening to teach you something, and you come to that realization that there was a deeper meaning in whatever happened. All right, now I'm going to pull out one card each for May and June from the astral house to see where is the maximum focus going to be in a particular month. So wow, you get wealth for the month of May. So this position of authority, this guaranteed success, is definitely going to give you a raise. You're going to get more money. And for the month of June, it is happiness. Wow, this is beautiful. Love this card. You know, when you get the card happiness, it means it doesn't matter whether it is career or home or health or whatever it is. It's just happiness. And finally, whatever else we're working for, we are all working towards this happiness. So when this comes, it's a beautiful card to get. All right, so whatever it is, these 10 of sword moments will be temporary. You'll work on it and you'll come out triumphant. All right, and if there's any time specific question on your mind, when am I going to get this? When can I make that purchase? When will I travel? When will such and such thing come to me? When will I hear from such and such person? Well, I'm going to take out 2 months, and between the 2 months is when this is going to come to you. So August and April. So between August this year and April next year is when this will come to you. All right. And now, if there's any urgent pressing question on your mind, if you think about it now, the angels are getting ready to give you an answer. So bring that question to your mind. You may not always get a yes or no answer, but you'll get an answer. All right. And what do the angels have to tell you? Helpful people. So if you find you're getting stuck anywhere or whatever, your answer is helpful people. Okay, there are people out there who are waiting to help you. So don't think twice before asking for help. All right, and just because one person you trusted was petty or nasty doesn't mean that there aren't wonderful people around you. All right, so maybe that is what you're being told, to not keep your walls up for too long and to trust, despite the fact that you'll have many times where people don't live up to that, but you still are being asked to trust. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my dear Scorpios, for the month of May and June. I shall meet you at the end of June with your July and August predictions. And till then, be good, stay safe, and do let me know if it resonated with you. I'll be happy to hear from you. Okay, bye-bye.